It's worth 10 wins. Paul, I want to start with you. What kind of impact will he have on this offense?
Well, on the offense, it's going to be major on the pick and roll. He's going to have a major impact on the pick and roll. For one, usually when Golden State runs a pick and roll, there's a switch. They don't take advantage of it. See, like right here, you know, they just go all the way. You know, we're not going to pass it. Same here. We're going to run a pick and roll. Not that they're not deadly already, but it's going to make them even more deadly.
That's crazy.
Because you're not going to switch when Boogie Cousins gets into the pick and roll. For his ability to pop out and knock down the three. Another factor is when they switch, he can go down to a post and give them another option to dump it down, something that the Warriors have never had in their offense during this title run. So he's going to be a major asset in that and have a major impact on the pick and rolls especially. It's going to be tough to guard the Warriors. If you thought it was tough now, it's going to even be more tough.
It's going to get worse.
And terrific weapons up front because now you have KD to go with Draymond and Boogie. You could play all three. You could play two of the three. So now he's going to help alleviate something that teams actually have been doing against the Golden State Warriors, and that's playing the percentages. Some people may think it's throwing shade to leave Draymond Green open or disrespect, but you would rather Draymond Green shoot the ball than one of the Splash Brothers. So that's what you see teams are doing. They're saying he is open for a reason. And so now teams have to make a choice. Are you going to allow KD to go one-on-one or kick this out to DeMarcus Cousins, who has proven to be a guy that averages over 25 points in this league?
So I like to do lists with pros and cons. Those were pros. What's a con?
Yeah, well, the issue is going to be defensively with DeMarcus, okay? Not a great defender anyway, but the Warriors system relies on a lot of switching. That's going to be a lot tougher, especially with the Achilles injury, to have DeMarcus switch on to guard. So they're going to have to play some things differently. Their guards aren't used to having to fight over a lot of picks because of the switches. Things are going to change for the Warriors at that end of the floor.
They're just going to score 140 anyway. No defensive needed.
It's going to be interesting. You can always tune in The Jump, hosted by Rachel Nichols, weekdays at 3 Eastern on ESPN. Players, coaches, reporters, everyone sitting around talking about the day's news and storylines from around the NBA. Now, I told you this would get a little bit weird, this conversation. So the Mavericks got off to a 15-11 start, all without Dirk Nowitzki. They sat 7th place. Since his season debut, they've gone 5-13, including 4-10 in games that he's played. They've now dropped to 13th. They've lost a league-leading 9 games by less than 10 points since his debut, and they've been outscored by 42 with him on the court, which is the second worst mark on a team since his debut. This is a tricky one, guys. Having heard all of these pieces of information, how do the Mavericks play this?
This is not tricky at all. This is Dirk Nowitzki. What did you expect out of Dallas this year anyway? Did you expect them to make a run to the playoffs? Nobody expect Luka Doncic to be this great. This is Dirk's final year. Show some respect to one of the greatest players to ever play. I'm all fine with Dirk being out there. The fans want to see him. This is his last run. Hats off to Dirk and what he's been able to do in his long, great career.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and he's been loyal to that organization in that city, never looking to leave even in the down years. So it's both ways. Dirk loves Dallas. Dallas loves Dirk. Everybody, fans included, wants to see him play. Throw him out there every night.
And I seen you guys do a statue segment, and y'all left off Dirk. He's going to get one in Dallas.
Oh, he's definitely getting the
okay, he can't be
we did have him. We did have him.
We put him in there.
Him and VC off. Vince Carter.
First of all, we had Dirk. We didn't have Vince.
You didn't have Vince or Russell. He getting one, too. With that being said, that's why I'm the senior statue expert.
Yelling at us?
You can't be giving Dirk DMPs. Like, they're
no, I agree.
To show up to see an iconic player in his final year. And Paul said it. For a squad that's already outplayed expectations. Now, what they could do to help those numbers is get right with Dennis Smith Jr.
That's been a tricky one all week.
That would help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like they're going to try now.
There it is. And I think that'll be a remedy to put them in a positive direction.
Guys, we have to work tomorrow, and it's a good thing. NBA Saturday games presented by HyperX Gaming begin with Thunder Sixers at 3:30 Eastern.